easier to be the kid, which it used to be for me. It's not anymore. Now I can't sit there and not respond. It's so hard for me to not respond. So it's easier for me to be the teacher. But the more you do it, the more comfortable you get. So you have, I don't mean you, like I'm preaching at you, but with these kids, look, here's the good thing. You guys do this all the time with most kids. Just most kids make it easy. Most kids walk in on a Monday morning, they're like, hey, Mr. Mendler, you see the game yesterday? And I'm like, yeah, I did see it. Can you believe that dude caught 3 touchdown passes? I know. Can you believe it? Did you go to our game on Saturday? Oh, you did? Blah, blah, blah. And then another kid joins in, right? I was at that game too. Did you see it? Right? And you're having these conversations all day long, really, frequently. It's actually what makes teaching fun for a lot of us. It's just there's a few that go out of their way to want nothing to do with you. And it's not okay, in my opinion, to lose them either. So what else? What else did you notice? Because after you're done with what you notice, I want to show you the process that I use for people that aren't sure how to find the questions or what to say. I'll show you the process. So I like processes for certain things, right? The first thing that I did, right, is, did you all notice what I said to my whole class? See, I would have had a field day in all of your classes if I was a kid, because I would have cheated my ass off on your test. Because every one of you did it like this. So, what's going on? Oh, really? No way. Oh, you are? Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey, guys. I got 25 other kids in my class. Let me ask you all a question. How many times have I taken my eyes off my class in here today?
0.
Basically 0, right? Basically 0. I guess that's a self-contained special ed thing. You gotta watch your kids, always. So I'm still watching every other kid. The good news about this kid that you're conversing with, usually they're not looking at you anyway. So you don't have to look at them. The next thing I did was, where did I go with my body physically?
To their level.
Yes. So I started, turn on, okay? I started at her level, and then anyone notice where I went next? 1 notch below. Boom. I'm going here. Why? Because I am about to pepper you with questions, which will be very uncomfortable for you, which means I'm going to give you the physical proximity over me. I'm going to let you have that so that I'm not scaring you physically and with my words, because I'm about to maybe scare you with my words when I do this many questions, right? The first thing I simply did with her, and I do it every time with the kid, is I made an observation. That's the best way to get in. Observe. And then notice your observation. Hey, Courtney, it looks like you're tired, are you? Pause in my head. Pause, pause, pause. 3-second pause. Why am I pausing? For what purpose? Yeah, right. I'm teaching her what?
You're waiting for an answer.
I'm waiting for an answer. But more importantly, I'm teaching her, this is your time to respond. See, many of the kids, guys, that we're talking about here today, they don't know how to have conversations. They live in a world of one of 2 extremes. They're either A, bossed around all the time and told what to do 24/7, or they can do whatever the heck they want at home. But either way, they don't really learn how to converse. So now I'm teaching you. This is your time to answer. When she didn't answer, anyone notice what I did? I answered, but I also answered by putting myself on her team. Because I get paid to be here. And I'm tired half the time too. Basically letting her know, if you are tired, not only is it okay, but I'm tired all the time also. Why? Because in order to coach someone, the kid has to see you as their teammate first. You got to be my teammate. You got to want to win as bad as I want to win. And at that point, I'll let you coach me. But show me you're my teammate, and then I'll let you coach me. So I'm becoming her teammate. I'm showing her we're similar, right? Right to another question. If you could be anywhere else in the whole world right now, where would you choose to be? Pause, pause, pause. Because let me tell you where I would choose to be. I would choose to be in Jamaica. I went there last week with my family. It was amazing. Then I go to my money questions. 2 money questions. First one is, if there were 2 things I could do to make this class better for you, what would they be? That's a money question. By money question, I mean kids answer every time. Not only do they answer every time, but money questions are where they answer every time and you know what their answer is going to be ahead of time, which is really helpful, right? So you can plan the whole thing out. Because when I say, if there were 2 things I could do to make this class better for you, what would they be? The answers are always 2 out of the following 3. Never any more tests, never any more homework, get away from me. 2 of the 3 are always what the kid says. And then when they say 2 of those 3, I say, oh yeah, that's fantastic. And I would love to do that. And then notice what I said. Unfortunately, I can't. Now, this is a good strategy. I learned this with my 3-year-old. The minute I told her what I can't do, anyone notice what I did instead?
Told her what you could do.
Yeah? But I could have you help me sit and write the next test. I mean, you couldn't fail. Did I do that? I meant to do that. Yeah, I did, right? Because you couldn't fail a test that you helped write, could you? This works with my daughter. My daughter's a chocolate addict. She loves chocolate. And so when I travel, I bring my son. My son collects magnets. From every city I go to, my daughter wants chocolate from that city. And then she doesn't know why my son has a big magnet board and she has nothing. I'm like, Brookie, you ate all yours. She's like, yeah, I know, Daddy, but I still want more chocolate. But anyway, if you try to take chocolate away from her, I mean, typical girl, look out. She will fight you for that chocolate. Which I got no